God damn, where you been? God, where the
Better
we
late
ready?
than never.
We ready. We ready. I'm ready. Let's
What
go.
you mean? I'm always ready. Fuck you, mean.
Let's hear it. Let's go.
Oh yeah, it's Coxx time. I be out the way, but don't never think that I ain't making plays and really have emotion. Ever in your life. Fuck you mean. Fuck you mean, I eat the plate clean. I'm bodying bitches that's not in my league. I really can rap, it is what it seems. The body and face is just the icing. And I got the cake, I'm racking up cake. Got a nigga wanting me to take me on a date. Ain't talking about money, then I cannot shake my foot on the gas. Like what is a break? We can go ball for ball, round for round, pound for pound. I'm thinking these bitches should wake up now. I've been on now, I ain't going down. I'm on these bitches' head like they eyebrows. Like what you talk about, gonna speak now. I can keep it cute, we can get loud. Let the nine talk, it'll make a sound. Energize a bunny round and round. What you mean?
Huh?
Why are they asleep?
Who?
The bitches.
Oh, yeah. Ready?
What's the break? What the fuck are you talking about?
Ha! Oh yeah, it's Coxx time.
All right, welcome to the Eric J. the Great podcast show. We got a very special guest on the show today. We have music artist, Miss Coxx. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing all right. So for everybody out there, tell the people where you from.
What's up? What's up? Well, it's yours truly, Miss Coxx, East Atlanta's finest, of course. You already know what's up.
Yeah. So what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of your hometown?
Chicken wings and French fries. No, nah, but for sure the culture. Like Atlanta culture is so big, and it's just crazy. Like you have to literally experience the vibes, become with that southern feel, that hospitality, that everybody's a celebrity mentality. So it's just you in Atlanta, it's the home of celebrities. You in Black Hollywood is what they call it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely felt like that a couple of days. I was just down there a couple of days ago, so I was
Right.
yeah, I definitely felt the energy.
Is you can literally walk down the street, walk in the mall, and you can see people like that are celebrities, and they're like, "Oh, what's up?" Like they talk to you like you a regular person. It's not everybody's a celebrity in it.
Absolutely. So, for anybody that never been to Atlanta, just describe how it was growing up there as a kid slash teenager, some of the circumstances and obstacles you had to overcome.
Um, as a kid, I wouldn't really say that I came from like the hood or the projects or the ghetto. Basically, I would say that I grew up more so in middle class. I went to private school. Well, I went to public school initially. I went to Chapel Hill Middle School, and then I went to private school from seventh grade up until 12th grade. But it's still just that, that homie feel type of thing. Everybody know everybody, and you either have a friend that knows a friend or a cousin that knows somebody who knows somebody type of thing.
Absolutely. So you had a two-parent household and any siblings?
So initially my parents were together, married up until age 7 or 8, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and that's when they divorced. I am the baby I have 3 older brothers and 1 older sister, but the smallest gap between us, I believe, is like 9 years. So when I was in the house as a baby, it was only more so me because all my siblings were grown basically. My brothers were up north. They lived in New York. And then my sister, her and I age gap is 12 years apart. So when I'm 1, she's 13. And then as I got older, when I'm 7, she's grown, living her best life, has her own apartment by now. So it's just doing her own thing.
So what type of activities you was into as a kid? Did you play any sports, cheerleading, anything like that?
So I did softball, but for the most part of my childhood, I did basketball. So I played basketball since I was 7. my dad used to coach YBOA and AAU basketball, travel ball, intramurals. Like he did all of that. So I kind of was raised into basketball, being at the gym all the time with my dad. I used to travel with him and his teams. And yeah, when I was 7, I was the youngest person on the 10 and under team when we would play. So, and I was starting. So yeah, I played basketball all my life, again, up until high school. I want to say maybe like ninth grade or 10th grade when I tore my ACL. And then I was like, I don't want to do this no more.
Absolutely. When you was growing up, did you have anybody around you, like close friends, or family members that was involved in the music business, or are you the first one to go down that route?
I've always been around the music, but never like actually decided to dive into it until later on in my years. My parents did; they just were lovers of music, but they never actually did music. But my mother had me around people like Kyle Massey, Bobby, Whitney Houston. Like I was able to be around those people. And then Case, my family is all connected with the singer Case. So like I said, I was just always around music, but never actually like into it until I got older.
Okay, I feel that. If you had to pick a moment, what would you say led you to doing music?
I would say just basically when I was 10 years old, we had a family friend that was in our basement. He was actually staying with us for a while, and he used to always make beats. So when he was making his beats and stuff, I would just come and listen to his beats and listen to the music and stuff that he had going on. And one day I just was like, okay, I'm a rap. Let me rap. Let me rap. And he's like, let you rap. Like, what? What you, what? So I came up with my first verse, which is how I ended up writing my first verse at 10 years old. And he recorded it and everything. And then we played it back for my mom and my dad. And it was like, what? Like, you do music? What? What's up? And from there, I didn't really take it seriously. I just was happy and felt accomplished as a 10-year-old that was able to write a song or write a verse, not a full song, a verse, and then be able to record it and all of that. So I was just excited about that as a whole.
Absolutely. Who are some of your favorite artists growing up who you like listening to?
I absolutely love Missy Elliott. Like she is my idol from her performing, from everything that she has going on. Like I love Missy because she's an entertainer is what I like to call it. Like it's not just the music, it's not just the performance, it's everything being all wrapped in one as a whole. So definitely Missy Elliott, Little Kim, um, Missy, Little Kim, who else? Moni Love. I love Moni Love. As far as the women, those are the main ones. Of course, more so recent, Kendrick, J. Cole, of course. But I just feel like those are token people. It's like people that everybody always says, like, oh, I love Kendrick, I love J. Cole, I love Tupac. Like,
I feel that. Where did you is get your artist name from? Is that like part of your real name?
yes. So my real true born last name is Cox, Cox. But I added the extra X because I feel like my artistry is a tightrope walker. With that being said, it's like I take you to the point, like you're right there to where you might want to stick your feet in, but you don't actually go all the way to the triple X. So like even when I do my introductions, I'll be like, CO double X, triple X if you're nasty. Oh yeah, it's Coxx time. So it's just fun. Like like I said, take you right to the edge and then I stop right there.
Oh yeah.
Very risque, should I say.
Oh yeah. Uh, uh, Take me back to the time you went to the studio for the first time. Uh, was it like, well, that was when you was 10. Well, let's do another
Yeah.
one, like when you was older.
Okay.
Like, what
Um,
kind of like when you started recording consistently, was it kind of rough for you to like catch on, or was you a natural?
I feel like, well, so basically it was more so when I started, when I was 15, 16. I did a 15 birthday bash and I had like other local Atlanta artists come through, perform and stuff like that. So from there I was like, no, I'm gonna start performing seriously. This is something that I want to do. and I went to the studio. When I performed at my 15th birthday party, the song wasn't even recorded. I just had the instrumental and I rapped over the instrumental. And then later on, like 2 weeks later, I ended up going into the studio recording it. But I loved it. Like, it's just, I feel like, when I'm in my artistry mode, I get a chance to be someone else, someone totally new, just free, and just do what I do and just vibe out, honestly. So it's fun.
Absolutely. So are you more of a writer or a freestyler or a mixture of both?
I would definitely say I'm a writer more than anything because I like to write. I write for myself. I write for him, her, whoever who needs writing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, if you had to pick a moment, what would you say, you had the confidence to know you could pursue the music, seriously?
Um, I would say at my sweet 16 birthday party, my mom rented out a skating rink. We had like different local celebrity kid artists come through. And it was just a crazy turnout. I was like, oh yeah. But that was like right after I had performed on the screen tour with Mindless Behavior. Mindless Behavior, Diggy Simmons, OMG Girls. I did their Southern region run. So just being around them, I was like, oh yeah, this is something that I want to do. This is fun to me. Because it was just crazy, just that whole experience, being able to do that with them.
Man, you just brought back something from my childhood. I ain't heard mindless behavior in so long.
Yeah, for sure. I
uh,
definitely did that.
yeah. So, are you currently independent right now? And if so, would you sign to a major if it made sense?
Right now I am independent. At this point, I still feel like I want to do more things to hold my ground and continue to set myself as an artist. So eventually, yes, I would want to sign to a major, but as of right now, I think I'm gonna ride that independent route out for a little while longer.
Okay. So, what's your recording process like now? Like, how often do you go to the studio? Is it like when you get in that mood to go, or do you got certain days you like to go?
Um, Really, when it comes to being in the studio, I like having a schedule. So I like knowing that on Monday I'm going to the studio. Tuesday, I like knowing what exact days I have to go to the studio. And then from there, it just depends on the vibe, how I feel that day. Like I like to say that I make mood music because it just depends on the day. I may come out with a party record, or I may come out with a I love you record, or I might come up with a fuck that nigga record. It just depends on the day, and the vibe, honestly. Go in there, have a nice little drink and sip and vibe. That's it. I don't smoke, so I definitely have a little drink and we just vibe out.
Absolutely. So, have you started doing shows yet?
Yeah, I do shows as they call, basically as they come, in regards to bookings and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been doing a lot. Well, I do some shows. Like I said, it just depends on who's calling the book and who has the bag ready.
Absolutely. Take me back to the time when you dropped your first project to the public. Um, was it Take Me How the City was embracing you at that time? 'Cause you know it's different when you're playing snippets for your friends and people that you,
Mhm.
but when somebody you don't know, engage with you and be like, "Hey, I really like your music," so I'm gonna take me through that time.
Honestly, I would say that I was more so shocked because, like you said, if you play it for your friends and your family, you feel like they're gonna be the ones that's not gonna want to hurt your feelings or anything like that. But when I released music to the public, I had other people like singing the songs, posting about it, talking about it, and stuff like that. That was when I was like, okay, this is authentic. This is genuine love that they're showing, not because they know me. I feel like a lot of times you get more love from people that don't know you versus the people that do know you. So that's a real thing for real. So it was pretty good. I mean, of course you're gonna have negativity, but I had a lot of love that was like, oh wow, you did music, didn't even know that you did music. Oh wow, you need to go. This is fire, let's go. Continue this, let's go. So I was like, okay, cool. That drove me. And then when I started actually performing, I was like, oh no, I love this. Like people like, oh my God, like me? Me? doing this for me. So that was fun.
Absolutely. So, describe the music scene in Atlanta now from, now versus like when you first started doing music. Do artists collab with each other? Do people just mind their own business, or like how is it?
Um, from then to now, I feel like the circle of tightness in regards to all of the artists was definitely more so, like I said, connected. Like I used to perform with like Lotto, Super Peace, Young Lyric, Mini Barbie. Like it was, we were all in a circle together. So every single weekend we were seeing each other, going to performing at Greenbrier Mall, South DeKalb Mall, whatever malls was doing their events and stuff like that. We will always have shows, like literally sometimes 2, 3 shows a day where we were just literally solely booked and busy. But now I feel like everybody wants to be an artist, everybody wants to do music, and 2 is like it's a crab in the barrel mentality. So it's like, oh, I see you winning, I want to attach to you if you're winning, but I don't want you to win faster than me. So that's the negative about it. Like I don't necessarily care for that, because it's like, why can't everybody just win?
Yeah, yeah. I think almost every city in the country has that in some part in each state, like a crab in a bucket. I'm not,
Yeah,
everybody trying to nip tuck, trying to keep people from passing them up.
right, that's true. So I
But
hate it, but I mean, it is what it is. I get it. Everybody wants to win, but I just be feeling like there's enough room at the top and there's enough money for everyone to go along. But not everybody maneuvers and thinks like that. And I don't understand why. It's like, come on, we can all win. It's money being printed every single day. Like, you think because you got 1 million, I can't get 1 million? Like, no, it doesn't. Like, come on, let's be for real. But
absolutely. So I've been asking a lot of artists this question.
uh,
Do you believe artists is targeted? If so, why? And then what I mean by targeted is um, people coming at your art and trying to use it against you.
ooh, okay. So I definitely agree with that to an extent. And I don't know, I might ruffle some feathers with this one, but I definitely feel like women are targeted more than men. And I say that because we're in a male dominated industry. So it's like if a woman is winning, then they automatically think that she fucked her way to where she got and she can't accomplish anything without a man. And, nothing that she can do. She can't be talented. If she is talented, like I said, it's no, she's looked upon or looked over, should I say. And she can't win until she fucks or has to do something for a man. So definitely, I feel like women are targeted for sure, and it's definitely hard, maybe even harder for women to win in the industry.
Absolutely. Yeah, I can see that. I know I interviewed Cash Doll back in November, and I
Hmm.
asked her to give some advice to like up and coming music artists, like females.
Hmm.
That was the first thing she said. She was like, um, females don't feel like you have to have your sex up to the top, have morals, have respect for yourself, you take pride in your appearance. You don't have to wear crazy outfits and do all this stuff,
Yeah.
you know.
Hmm.
So
That's how it is. I agree with her what she's saying. I mean, but the thing is, I don't feel like as a woman we are, sexual. We're beautiful. Everybody, has their beauty going on to them. I just feel like, why as women should we have to walk around in turtlenecks and baggy sweatpants just because, you know what I'm saying? It's the aspect of a man automatically sexualizing us. And then you have some women that even if she does wear turtlenecks and sweatpants, she's still gonna be sexualized regardless. So it's like, why do we have to cover up and not be ourselves and be free with what we want to do and how we want to be because of what the perception is. I just feel like it's not fair. It's not fair to women. It's really not. And it's crazy. I hate it. That's the main thing that I hate so much.
yeah, I think a lot of things. I think one way they could change is, when the women that do make it and get their big break and make their money, they should put their money towards being, their own boss and being a
Yeah,
CEO and
that's
having
true.
put more women in position to
In
run.
position to
Uh,
win. I
yeah,
agree. That's exactly what I say. That's
yeah,
what I want to do. That's what I'm like, I have to win big so that I can make sure that all of the women are on the map. Not knocking any men, but it's like I want women to know like you could do this without having to sell your body, do anything negative to impact or affect what you have going on.
absolutely. So, what would you say is your most successful project so far?
The one I'm working on right now. The one that I'm working on right now. And I just feel like that simply because my elevation and the growth from a 16-year-old to releasing, I think I released my first project at 22 years old. That was my first album that I released. Then now at 27 years old, I just feel like I've went through so many aspects of life, so many aspects of growth, so many aspects of maturity to where my sound is different, the lyrical content is different, me just being able to be free and, basically know who I am as an artist. When in the beginning it's like I'm all over the place. I have a youthful artistry, I'm a kid, then it's like I'm trying to figure out life and navigate, and now it's like, okay, cool. I'm in a place to where I can actually be comfortable with and navigate through life. So, and then even with this project, I brought in writers, so it's not just me. I'm working with other writers, producers, just like I said, more so expanding myself as an artist and all about elevation. So this one, I just know is just going to be crazy for the world. It's not really many. It's like a couple party records, but other than that, it's more so real life, real topics. Talking about love, talking about being loyal, just the heart of a woman, just different aspects of womanhood.
Absolutely. Do you have some artists on your hit list that you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
I definitely, of course, like I said earlier, Missy Elliott. I would love to love work with Missy. Um, who else? Kendrick, of course. I would if I Drake. I want to work with Drake, of course, because he's just I don't know. Drake is just a different beast within himself. Friday. I've been loving Friday and Bryson Tiller.
Yeah. Yeah, Friday, yeah, a lot of people don't say his name.
I
Friday.
love Friday. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh yes, please let me work with him.
Yeah, absolutely. What's some for all your followers out there? What's some things you like doing in your spare time when you're not doing music?
Honestly, this may sound real taboo, but I like to sleep. If I'm not sleeping, I'm spending a lot of time with my family. Because I'm super duper big on family. So I'll be with my nieces and nephews, my mom, my dad, my sister, my siblings. Like I said, just spending time with them because I know like I'm away from them so much in regards to being an artist, being in the studio and doing shows or writing here, doing this event, or, working. So I just be attempting to make sure that I am getting the most out of my time with my family.
Absolutely, I can feel that.
Yeah.
What are your short and long term goals? What do you want to accomplish?
Um, So short term is definitely, like I said, this album that I'm working on, and it is on the way. It's on the way. We are looking pretty good with it. In regards to how many songs we have on it right now, I believe we're doing 7 songs, so it's more so like an EP, but definitely looking good on that. So be on the lookout for that. That will definitely be out sometime later on this year. So that's that. Definitely touring again, doing a promo tour in regards to the album, and then long, it may be long slash short, but um growing my fan base to be larger, winning awards. I want to win a couple Grammys, video music awards, just being all in that realm, and ultimately just being a household name. That's definitely my long term. I want to be a household name, known for greatness, known for making timeless music, but also as a real true individual type of thing. Yeah. Positive person helping others and stuff like that.
Okay. So as far as 2024, besides the album, what else do you got coming?
I have a movie. Is it one or two? I think I have two movies actually coming out on Tubi, Amazon, and Peacock. One is called Crunk. And the other one is called Make It Rain. I actually have song placements on those, and I am acting in them. I already have Hot Girls, For the Gram, and Rackets that are already out on Tubi, Amazon, and Peacock, so everybody can check those out. But definitely in the, like I said, I'm all over. So in the music, in the movies, and just like I said, just bettering and expanding myself as a brand.
Absolutely. What role?
Merch is on the way as well. So we definitely got the Miss Coxx merch, the Coxx socks, it's Coxx time shirts, crop tops, headbands, everything.
Absolutely. What roles are you doing in the movie, if you can tell?
So in Crunk, that's the movie that's coming out. I play a high school student at an alternative school that ends up being pregnant actually. But the basis of the film is just showing basically, I would say it's more so about it's a form of bullying, but then it also speaks on aspects of racism and white privilege. So that was really like it's a deep movie. It's definitely deep and thoughtful with that one. Make It Rain is based off of the strip club life in Atlanta type of thing. So I just play myself in Make It Rain actually. I play a music artist that comes through to the club because I make regular appearances at the club. I perform, I chill, everybody knows who I am type of thing.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know acting, that was a dope experience to experience, going through that whole process.
Yeah, it was for sure. It was crazy because I initially always say that music is my first love. Music is my passion. Music is what I actually want to do. But me just being able to be on set and learning lines and embodying roles of characters it's just been literally fun for me. So I definitely see myself doing more movies, bigger projects, um, TV shows, etc.
Absolutely. So, how do you want people to perceive you?
Um, I would say definitely as a true lover of music, no matter what type of music it is, just a true lover of music, a person with a genuine heart, and a person that literally does this for the love of it and just has fun with it for sure.
Absolutely. So, give me a Mount Rushmore. It could be artists, entertainers, anybody that has role models. Give me your top four.
Top four.
Yeah, it could be current, dead, or alive.
Okay, so we're gonna do Michael Jackson. I will put so Michael Jackson will be here, Prince will be here. We will put Missy Elliott, Queen Latifah. Well, you said four, because I was gonna put Moni Love right there. So
Yeah,
it's just Michael, Prince, Queen Latifah. Yes,
yeah, that could be an honorable mention.
yes, honorable mention for sure.
Absolutely. Uh, I actually all my guests this question. So, who do you want to see next on the Eric J. the Great podcast? The only kicker is you got to help me get them on the show.
That's fine. I can definitely. Ooh, do you do artists or is it artists, actors?
I do it. I do everybody. I'll interview authors, athletes, and all
Ooh.
type of people.
I
Biz.
did not have a lot of people. I don't know. Okay, so Yakko Worldwide, he's a producer, artist within himself. So definitely you gotta get him on. Get him on here. Uh I'm trying to you're putting me on the spot because it's like so many people are coming to my mind, but I'm drawing a blank. I'm sure you already got OG Nard on here, right?
Yeah, I interviewed him a year ago.
Okay, yes, because that is my dog. That's one of my writers that's been helping me for sure. So let's do Yakko, Bougie P. Bougie P, I call her Evil Twin. She's an artist. She is crazy doing numbers right now. Um, trying to give you an actor. Oh, Miss Davis. She just did some work with Tyler Perry. Her name is actually Tiffany Davis. That's my sister. She did work with Tyler Perry. She did a couple of other movies and films. So definitely got to get her on here. That's all for right now. But I have a lot. I can definitely see you. So I'm just trying to think of people that's in my immediate circle that I deal with and really could be like, hey, go to this, do this podcast type of thing. So yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, me and OG Nard talk every day. I just talk.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said you're a good friend of his. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we shot a video on Wednesday when I came to Atlanta. We got this dope song together called PTSD. I'm
Oh,
finna.
I heard the record. The record, I loved it. It's fire. He played it in the studio with me what was it? Was the studio on Friday?
Yeah. He said that one of his boys was in tears, like something. You know, I was,
Yes, because it was so real and heartfelt.
I was like, I got so many military people hit me up because everybody know I was at the top of the food chain in the military. I was special operations, so I was really that guy. So like, people was like, bro, you get that on every military post, that's gonna go viral.
Yeah, it will. But not even just military. It's so many people that literally have PTSD that have been through things. Like, I think it spoke to me because I feel like I have PTSD as well. Just everybody at a point in life, I feel like everybody goes through PTSD. So it's a song that's so real, so heartfelt, and it touches literally everyone. And I think that's why more so I said I feel this project because like I said again, OG Nard, we wrote like 6 songs right now, and it's all based off of real life, true things that is going to be more so heartfelt to what's going on. It's not just about twerking and pussy rap and all of the other stuff like that. As a female artist, is real life.
Yeah, absolutely. OG, he was telling me the other day, he was like, man, you don't found the unforeseen talent because everybody know me as the podcaster. And
Yeah,
I started doing music like literally like 2 months ago.
yeah,
And OG was like, bro, like this can't be your first time doing music. I was like, bro,
yeah,
I swear to God. He was like, bro, he was like, yeah, you got to keep doing this.
yeah. I mean, you should like if that's a passion, that's what you like to do. I feel like you should just do it. Like, don't wait on it. Anything that you like to do, just do it. If you feel like it's a hobby, if you like bowling, if you like reading, whatever you like to do, just do it.
Yeah. But I always been a good writer because I write everything. So like, I had a book go #1 last year. I wrote a book last year, became a best-selling author.
Oh yeah,
I
you need to
got
go crazy with that.
because I got 7 women in the book. It's called From Stuck to Limitless, and
Hmm.
it's all individual stories of how people overcame the lowest points in their life, like women,
Mm.
how they overcame weight gain, divorce, bad relationships, depression, losing close people to you, all
Oh
types
wow.
of
See, that's what I'm saying. That touches home. That's a heartfelt type of book. Like, yeah, that's dope. Super duper dope.
Absolutely. So, do you have anything else that you want to let people know that you got going on that's gonna be put out to the public and let people know how they can keep up with you on social media and all that good stuff?
I honestly would just say stay tuned because the time is Cox time. Like, I'm not gonna say my time is now, my time is coming. It's Cox time. That's just it. Outside of that, you guys can follow me everywhere at Ms. Cox. That's MZCOXX. Again, that's Ms. Cox, MZCOXX. Triple X if you're nasty. Oh yeah, it's Cox time.
Absolutely. Do you got any features on the album that you can tell this people that's gonna be on there?
Features, no, I don't. At the moment, I don't. I know we have some in the works, but I don't want to speak too soon on it. So I'm just gonna say at this point, no. But we definitely working it out. We're trying to work it out with some people for sure.
Okay. So if you did get some features, like how many would you want on there? Like if you did 7 songs, how many of those would you want features on?
If I did 7, I would want to do maybe 2 features, 2 to 3. I don't want to because like I said, the project is just so like I don't know, it's so heartfelt, and of course, I feel like every artist says that about their project. Oh, it means the most to me, but I just don't want to overkill the project with features because I it's so I don't know it. I don't know how to describe it. It just gives you like a different feel. Like I'm even singing on records and regularly prior to you probably wouldn't even be able to get me to sing anything. Anybody be like, oh, you sing, but I don't sing. I tell everybody, oh, I don't sing, I don't sing, I don't sing. But now I'm singing on records, I'm rapping on records. It's just a different feel. So I feel like because it's so well rounded as a whole, I don't want to necessarily overkill with features, but I'm not opposed to it. So that's what I said, maybe 2 to 3. But for most of the album is gonna be me though, just me being me.
Absolutely. And you and OG definitely got to get a record together.
Listen, when I tell you, I fell in love with his talent is just crazy. Like being in the studio with him, because we actually were initially working on a couple records for a major artist. He came in the studio, I was in there, and I was doing the references, and he would write. We both would write together for a major artist, but just the way that he does things so fast, like he can free. It doesn't matter if he's doing country, if he's doing rock, he can literally do any type of music and just like he's so fluid with it. And I think I just fell in love with the aspect of him being like super talented. Like he's uber talented with what he has going on. And then for him already being in the industry and being in different circles and being around people when he heard me and seemed like, heard stuff that I've written, he was like, no, I respect your pen. So I was just like, okay, cool, thank you. That made me feel good. I'm like, okay, cool. Because, so everybody could say that they're a writer and they write their own music, but if a person of a caliber of OG Nard that has literally wrote for a lot of people under the sun, whether he says that he wrote for them or not, we know that he did. A person of that caliber that can write for major artists can respect my pen, and I don't feel like I've written for a lot of major artists as of yet, but it's definitely, like I said, it's in the works. So it was cool. Like I said, he's just super duper talented. So I can't wait. He's writing on my project. We write together, and us doing the song together is just gonna be crazy. Because, like I said, he's just talented.
Yeah.
It's undeniable. Like he's like, what? You what? It's crazy. Because he be there, he be chilling, he quiet, he don't say nothing, and then he might come out like, oh, let me go get land on player. Like you like, what are you talking about? And like, who are you? Type of thing. So it's cool. It's definitely cool. It's a vibe. He was in there, Yakko be in there, we'll have Kizzle in there, and everybody kind of just vibe, bounce off of each other, come up with a line, and we all just go in there and just make magic, make history, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no matter what you're doing in life, everybody needs that reassurance, especially from a person that already been walking down the journey that you're trying to embark on. And
Yeah.
especially if they on a certain level, that gives you confidence and gives you I would say security in yourself to know that, hey, I'm doing something right.
Exactly. And I think that's what it was for me. I'm like, okay. And then even hearing me how my delivery and everything, he was like, oh yeah. He was like, nah, you gonna be one of them greats. He was like, I'm seeing you in this situation with this studio setting, but I'm gonna see you in bigger studios with working with more major artists and stuff like that. He was like, but you yourself, you're gonna be great. Like you own it. So I was like, okay, cool. Like he even sat down with me. We actually had a meeting the other day. He sat down with me and was like, hey, listen, I'm gonna give you the game. I'm gonna give you the game that people would charge to get from me, but I'm gonna give it to you just because I look at you like a sister. So I'm like, cool. Like I say, he just like from when I met him, he's just been genuine and real. So I always can respect a person that is genuine and real to me, especially when they don't have to be. Because again, in the industry, you may have people that are standoff, like, "Oh, I'm not telling her nothing. I don't want to do nothing." Like, and it don't be like that. It's not. It's not a crab in the barrel mentality. We all win. And
Yeah.
shoot, the bigger OG Nara gets, the bigger I get, the bigger all of us get because we all working together. It's like we all win. It's not as just a you, me, or he, she. Everybody wins.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's one thing I can say about Nard. You know, me and him struck a connection right after I interviewed him. And he asked for my number. We got on the phone. We stayed on the phone 2 hours. First time I ever talked to him on the phone. And he was like, man, you like my little brother, man. And, you know, I'm
Yeah,
just freaking put me in so many positions. I
yeah,
met Lil Wayne road manager when I was just down there, and
yeah.
had him on the pod, and me and him doing an EP together. We
Oh,
called it Black Hawk Down. We're gonna do 5 songs.
oh,
PT
dope,
one of the songs, but
dope.
and it's all military records because he told me he was like, you know, this is a genre of music that nobody is doing. He was like, bro, if you do this military rap, he's like, bro, you're gonna blow up because he was like, you don't actually been through it. You can write it effortlessly, and
Wow.
you know. So I was like, yeah, yeah, that is true. Just like with the trap country that he does,
Hmm.
I tell him all the time. I'm like, bro, like. I ain't never heard no me like I listen to him damn near every day. Like you see me
Yeah.
all on releases, I'd be like, bro, I just be shaking my head. I'd be like, bro, I ain't never heard nothing like this.
Nothing. It's like nothing you've heard before. You be like, what? But then, like I said, we did like an Afro beats type of record. Like, you're like, what? He goes from country to Afro beats to trap to hip hop. You be like, to R&B singing on a record. Like, nah, what are you doing? Like, I'm trying to keep up with you.
Yeah, well, you gotta have people around you like that because they're gonna always push you to be better, and
Yeah,
they're not gonna let you settle. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's true. I agree.
But yeah, I appreciate you coming on the podcast. Anytime
Thank
you,
you for having me. I'm definitely gonna send some people your way, for sure. Cause I had a good time. Thank you again. Like I said, thank you for having me. But I'm gonna send some people your way. Like I said, let's help everybody win, type of thing. So it doesn't matter to me. Like, let's go.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm dropping an EP on 420. I got 7 songs that I'm dropping on 420. So
Okay.
I got a song with Boosie, Davies, uh,
So
Royce 5'9", Don Q, Mozzie, Conway, and Finex Flexing.
oh wow. Yeah, you working. You working. Okay, so then you telling me about all of these people, why you don't have a song with Miss Cox?
Oh yeah, we can go one. I'm going to the studio tonight. I got a
Not a, oh yeah.
Oh
No.
no, I'm saying like no, I work with anybody, I was telling OG Nard earlier today because he called me this morning. I was like, I need a song with a female because I was like, I ain't worked with a female yet.
And what he say? Get with Miss Cox.
Oh yeah. He said yeah. He was like Miss Cox, and then he was like, man, yeah, anybody that's similar to your style, because
Yeah.
like on this EP I got, I'm showing my versatility because I'm like
Yeah.
I'm doing it. I did the military record with OG Nard. Now I'm doing West Coast beats. I'm doing stereotelling beats. I'm doing drill beats. I'm doing
Yeah.
pop beats. So I was like, I
Hmm.
can rap on anything. And
And
I'm
that's how I feel. I can rap and write to anything. It don't matter. So whatever song you got that you feel like I need the female vocals on there, I got you. Just send it on over and we'll work it out.
Yeah, I
I can
got
really knock it out probably within the next couple of days. Like I said, I'll be at the studio every week, so that's not hard to get that done.
yeah, I had to get your information because I had got these features with these slots that I won, and then they gave me like damn near over 100 industry beats, like for
Oh wow.
free. So like
Yeah.
I got so many beats, like I be giving some to OG Nard because some I don't feel comfortable with. I'm like, I'm just not gonna let it sit on my
Yeah.
phone. I just send it to somebody that I know can use it because they style
Right.
might fit the beat more better than me, you
Yeah.
know. 'Cause I just did a song. I don't know who you know of PBE Pluto.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's my guy.
I was just with him. We just did a fashion show together last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah, that's my guy. We real cool.
Dope, dope, dope.
He just sent me a feed, bro. Oh my god. I gotta play this song because it's hard. But I just got a feature from him. He just sent
Dope.
it last night. I was so mad I couldn't get in the studio last night when no producers returning my text. They hit me
Oh
back.
wow.
So I'm going to the studio tonight when I get off work. But we got this song called Different. And this song is so hard. He murked this song. It's like a Detroit beat. I'm a different type of nigga. I get stupid brain. You a different type of bitch. She can super name. How did this nigga climb the ring and went into the fed? Saying, look at you, ain't gonna believe your every day. I'm a different type of nigga. I get stupid brain. She a different type of bitch. She can super name. How did this nigga climb the ring and went into the fed? Saying, nigga, you ain't gonna believe your every day. Hop in the bucket and hop in. Nigga, they be sneaking and creeping and call. The pillow talking to me and all that. I had a nigga kicking your door and all that. Wired up. Nigga tripping about this bitch and getting fired up. I'm talking about it. I ain't getting tired up. Me and put on the books and say the nigga slide up. I'm the type nigga get you wet, nigga, your time. I'm a slime ball. Get the interstate with your bitch again. Different how your bitch set you up and get you knocked out. I'm out for nigga running your house for a 5. I'm a different type of nigga. I ain't stupid. That's what I'm on.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
And
Okay,
he gave
PB
me a hook
Boots.
in the verse.
He snapped on that. That's dope. Dope, 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 dope. Yeah. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to be a part of it. All of that. I'm just excited.
Yeah, I got a couple more features in the clip because I couldn't drop all of them. I got a song with OG Nard. Love my song with Jules Santana. I got a song called Small Investment. He loved
Mm.
it. I got one with Jim Jones and
Oh
my boy
wow.
Youngin MH from New York. He's a popular up and coming artist up there. I got a good
Okay.
relationship with him. But I think the EP that me and OG Nard are gonna change so many lives because when he sent me that hook, the PTSD, I don't know, like he just got that soulful voice. Like he brought
Yeah.
that out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know
Yeah.
how I went in the studio and did that, but
Yeah.
he brought that up out of me. He sent it to me
Yeah.
at midnight, and I sent him the song back in 12 hours.
Yeah. That's how it be. That's how it be when you love a record. When you fall in love with a record, it just you can do it instantly. Like it's nothing done because it just flows freely when you fall in love with a record.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's why I was like, man, it's like my new passion. You know, I was a hell of an athlete. You know, I played for the Army team in basketball and stuff like that. And that's the
Hmm.
first thing I love doing since playing sports.
Hmm.
You know, it give me that same adrenaline rush.
Yeah. That's how you know that you love something. That's where your passion is. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, everybody go tap in with Miss Coxx on all streaming platforms. Go subscribe to her
Yes.
YouTube channel.
YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Google, anywhere you can find me at, go and tap in.
Absolutely. Be on the lookout. Got an interview that just dropped an hour ago with Bubba Dub. I got another big interview dropping next month with Q-Biz, Boosie artist, and Cash Doll interview dropped June 10th. I got interview with BHMPs. He dropped at the beginning of July. Interview with T-Rail. Got an interview with Tulo from Rap A Lot. He was signed to Rap A Lot. That's a history one right there. Got one with the Grip Boys from Houston. Got a couple big ones in the clip and a couple more return guests that's gonna come on with like the Reds and Shines gonna come back on. We um
Okay.
we already had him on twice already. Me and him got a good relationship. And just be on the lookout, you know. It's just crazy. I'm probably the only person doing this, you know. freaking being an artist, being a podcaster, freaking I've
Yeah.
been doing a podcast for 4 years now. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, I know. This Saturday will be 4 years.
Wow.
But
That's crazy. That's dope.
But yeah, I appreciate everybody that's been supporting the podcast. Subscribe to Eric J, the great podcast on all streaming platforms. We have 7,000 subscribers right now, and appreciate everybody. And be on the lookout for Miss Coxx and everything she has going on, and be on the lookout for her album. And
Yes, sir.
pretty sure she's gonna have
Oh,
some.
they did the balloons. Woo!
I'm pretty sure she's gonna hit us with a couple uppercuts and some surprise features on there.
You already know. Like I'm Mike Tyson, okay?